Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 99 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio Megabase. Well, the Megabase is coming along nicely. I'm always starting and sometimes always ending here. I love this little creation we created. Now let's look at it from a high level perspective. Of course, we need to get into the rocket control, the rocket parts, but we also have a ton of crude oil. I have now refined it, so, well, not refined it, not literally refined it, but I have refined the setup so that when it gets in, it will be removed from the station immediately. That's quite convenient because then it will allow it to accrue. I'm actually setting the limit here that I just want 100,000, but now I actually have 700,000. So I have more than enough. And that means, of course, that what I should be building today, let's actually look at some of the other ones. The copper plate is doing fine now. The green circuit's also doing fine. Let's see, are the green circuits actually working? No, they're idling, because every single one is full. Nice. Which means that at this point, I can now start working on the next, because we also have now a lot more power, 47,000. So that's actually, yeah, it should keep us going for a while. See, I don't want to take, so I'll 2 red, 1 blue, 2 greens. I could make this one green as well if needed, or blue or red or whatever. But I think I want to go up here and make rocket fuel. Let's make it, I don't want to take this one though. I'll take this one. I don't mind so much the robots having to fly a lot. So let's start by maybe looking at something like that. Well, you know what? I should request that. Let's request like 50 of those. 20. Let's not go overboard. As soon as I use them, I'll get the next one. Now let's see. How do we make solid fuel? The most easy way. Actually, that requires a refinery, because I have to take my crude oil in and refine it into light. I think that's the right way to do it. Here, that's in a power plant. So, wow, I need more locations here. What the hell am I doing? I need refineries. Let's give me 10 of those, and I need some chemical plant. Give me 20 of those. Great. And then we play the waiting game. Maybe there's actually time for me to go over and look at the power plant here, because I could just take a copy of that, not the power plant, but the oil refinery. I think it might be reasonable for me to look at this and say, why not just do exactly like this? Up to and including this level. Well, you know what? I'll just do that. I take the whole damn thing. That's interesting why it puts it over there. Whatever. We'll take this one and make that. Run. Now I kind of am inclined to make it here instead. Let's make it here. Good. I want to make sure that I can just place it. And let's figure out what we need here. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love it. These poor robots, they're really busy. And I wonder if I get stuck in here. No, I can't get out. I'll just run around figuring out what the hell is going on. See, this part I definitely do not want. And I don't want to... Actually, this part as well. Let's take all of this out. Inventory full? Yeah, okay. Let's just shove these into the inventory. They were really fast at getting there. Now, let's have a look at what's going on. This one. This took quite a while to generate, so let's figure out if I got it correctly. Oh, I don't even have any of those. I'll just build a few. 2 of them, yeah, good. Now let's consider. Oil comes in, obviously. Water comes in. Water comes in, yes, no? Where be the water? Ah, there. Why is there no water for this one? Shouldn't they be connected somehow? The water. Oh yeah, they can't be connected there, but they can be connected up here. Let's look at the blueprint if I can. Oh, I can't zoom on a blueprint, unfortunately. So it disconnected it. So the water is coming from here. There. Going to that one. It goes all the way around and flows in that direction. Okay. So that's the part. This goes in and goes out over here. I think there might be another, and isn't there an easier way of doing this? Can't I just build it from here? Not quite, actually. Not quite. That would work as well. How about this one? Okay, that one. All right, so far so good. What do we have? We are going to need some right at this location. See, the only thing I actually need at this location is that one. That doesn't take much. And I want to place it somewhere where it gets covered by as many as possible. So that's there. 4 effect sources. That one. That just goes in, and that requires some water. Is water a problem getting out there? Yes, it is. It kind of is, because I cannot take it out there. It is actually a bit of a conundrum. But that one is not necessary. So I can't drag it out from this side, I believe. Can I? Not quite. Not quite indeed. It needs to go from here. Maybe I did actually think about it last time I worked on it. That one. Hey, there's an opportunity. There. Nope, almost. Guess not. What else? And that one could work, but then I won't be able to do that. Could I do it somewhere else? Could this one be shifted one over? No, because then I will collide with that. It has to be right there, and that means this spot where I hold my cursor must be an underground belt. Otherwise, the water and oil mix. And if that's an underground, then that's also, and then I can't drag it over there. Well, that one needs water. Must have. No argument. I can take it like the easy thing, which is junk, is using this level. Just bend it around the corner. There you go, got water. It's not ideal. There. So now you have that. Though I do suspect this is not a good idea. Okay, easy though. Because I need that one as well. How far can it go? Now, it is quite cumbersome actually. This one. You know what? I'll go with the other method, the old one. The old one actually had some sense to it, of course, because I remember I spent a lot of time on figuring it out. So that's water. Forget about it. It doesn't matter if I pipe it a bit longer. That's not an issue. That's important. Okay, so this one needs to just be put into some barrels. That should be pretty damn easy. Do I have to? Yes, I do. So make one here. This one takes and barrels the petroleum because that's what we like. It needs a power pole that covers everything around it. It needs some input. It needs input and output. Input looks like this, and the output looks like this in that case, like that, and a nice little light, and then we can have some beacons around it if it should be too slow. I'm actually thinking that there should be a beacon level like that, though I have no idea why. And this one will request 100. Great. So that should work, and that'll get that one rolling. Now the next part is water. I need water somewhere. Here we have the water. I can drag it. I guess I need the water that way, and here and here as well. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just I'm putting a bit of space between it. So we definitely have some water now. So water is okay. This little thing here should also be okay without these two. And I can build that in a similar location like that. Great. So you have some petroleum in here. It goes in. Have I produced any? Maybe I do. I have no idea. Good. So this one has all the speed it needs. Now the next part is actually where I make, and I still have the issue of transforming. Let's see if I can figure this out. That one, right? It's going to be nicely nestled in here. It should be possible. There. Like this. And that one, that just goes in. Okay, so that one goes here, and that one goes back in. So you have your water, you have your stuff, but I cannot put it right there. Actually, I need this one moved 1 inch or 1 square. For once, then it's aligned, gets one more. Additionally, I now have the opportunity to take from here and that means I will be able to extract this one in here. Oh crap, that's not actually how I want it. These waters are not supposed to be right there, because this is my light oil. That's critical. Get my light oil in. Actually, maybe I should get my light oil. I'm just thinking of how I want this. Has to go over here, the water. Maybe it's easier just to flip this around. Oh crap, did I do that? Ah, shit. Shit. I just contaminated the lines. Yep, that one is contaminated. That one is contaminated. Contaminated. Nope. Still good. Still good. Okay. Alright, that's the kind of thing that I have a tendency to do once in a while. That's why I hate working with fluids. I want them in my preferred form in barrels. They're much easier to work with, and they don't do these nasty things. All right, I'm stuck. Yeah, I know this can be done. It must be possible, even though it's close here. All right, so let's see. Do not take an empty one that does not have anything. So I can turn it this way. If I do, then I need water coming into that location. That in and of itself should not be a problem. It is actually a problem. Oh, that one. That is going to be a problem. It can only be done from here. This is my heavy. The heavy goes in, yes. Okay, let's not actually take it in. Do I want to change this formula? Petroleum is still really valuable, but I could also do that. We're gonna keep it the way it is. Anyway, let's try to figure out what we do about the water, because I can't do this and then get the water goes here and goes around and in, and that goes in here. Perfect. Now additionally I can make like that, also works, and then I get storage someone there. That's my light oil. Good. So this one is light oil as well. Yeah, the question was just, is there any way that I can combine these two before they go on the other side? No, and the answer is no. It goes here, this goes here. So these are light oil. And water. Water? Do we need water? I don't know if we need water. But I do need one more. Where's my heavy oil coming out? Heavy oil is coming out here. Again, there will be some difficulties. Yes, there will indeed. Because my heavy oil, how do I make the heavy oil? Maybe I can get the heavy oil like this. So this one, it is quite clumsy. Yes, which means now I can actually get the light oil out in this fashion. I like that. Next is, oh, that's the water needs to come in there. What's this supposed to be? That's a heavy. It doesn't fit, does it? Would it fit from this side? No, it had to be really circular. That one would fit. This one. How would that one work? Even work? Because I'd have to get in there. Let me just try it for once. So this one goes in here. That won't work because that's that connection. Then it goes around. I can't do that. I'd have to. Can't bring it in like that. Whoa, that's interesting though. Because that's where this one comes out. That one is a bit squeezed, I think. What about this one? Doesn't have any content, so I can't flip it around. Can I move it up there? What if this one isn't here? That's not a good idea. Holy shit, this is too tight. This is just not... It must be possible. It must be possible somehow. Right, this one was... Can we just do exactly the same? No, I can't do exactly the same because I have the water coming into this mix as well at that location. But I can have... I suppose I can have the water... Suppose I can have the water coming in like the previous, and then that would be the entrance for that. This would be the water. The water can then no longer hook up to this one. God damn it. This one would no longer be relevant, so I can do that, which might give me a bit more space. That one's definitely going to be doing there. What if I can... Would it even be possible to do something like this? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is actually possible. And now I'm kind of sealed my fate. Now we test if it works. Wow. This one works, yes. This one works. Why are you... Oh, it's not getting enough heavy oil. Okay. Whatever. And we will then start contaminating all the lines. Oops, that one. I do not need that one there. I can do it like this. And then I think it's... Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna do this one. Oh, I almost did it. Thank you for missing the spot. Thank you. Right, so what do we have? That's my light oil. That one goes in. That works. Okay, I'm gonna put some power poles as well. Now we're finally getting somewhere. And maybe some lights as well, so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And I guess I'm gonna have to draw this one all the way up. I'm gonna kill this one. And now is the time to look at this light oil. That means basically I can take this entire line here and just go all the way down. They are both powered and they are beaconed. Great. And I missed the spot. Try one more time. Funny thing is, it's never gonna be fast enough to provide all of this. There. Hold on. Let's see, because I want another row of beacons. This will be fine. This will be fine from a beacon perspective, and that means I will have the opportunity to take... Yeah, I'll have plenty of space for me to take outbounds like this one into... Should we just take it into that one? Or should we be even more aggressive and just say, I don't ever want them there, so just put them in there. And get a light, or... Let's just see how... Build two next to each other, like this. Like that. Here. Maybe put the light on the other side. Yeah, like this. Great. Now stamp it down. Is that good? No, it's not. I'll take it out. I might as well just move them as slightly in if they are going to do that anyway. Like this. And another row of beacons. They are also powered. Well, except the last one, but that should not be an issue. There we go. That will give us all the stuff we need. Now is the time to put these in. Great. And I guess, I mean, these are not going to be constrained like ever, are they? Yes, they are actually. This one will most likely be constrained. Okay. That will most certainly be constrained. So instead of, I like to get the surplus, but this, and let's speed it up. And autosave just to round it off. Alright, so this is now producing, I'd say, quite efficiently. This is my bottleneck? No? Oh, it's water that's bottlenecking. What is this one doing? No, nothing. You're not getting water in. Why are you not getting water in? This one, this one, this one. Ah, there's no water. Funny. See if we can fix that without breaking a million other things like that. That should give us water. In this one, yes. This one will also start working. I don't know if they... How fast is this one? This is 450% additional, but it's still the bottleneck. Oh, that's bad. What about this one? Yeah, also. No, this is not actually bottlenecking. It is interesting. So it's more the flow mechanics, because this one... Oh, it's the light oil. The light oil is constrained. That's crazy. Does that mean that... Are they not fast enough? Holy shit, I thought this would be like way overkill. They have 3 seconds. That's an immense amount of oil I'm producing. This one's not a bottleneck. This was not a bottleneck. This is actually a bottleneck. They are green, all of them, all the time. I'm surprised, but I can fix it. I can indeed, by just going from here. And how far can I go? Now I'm gonna make this thing here. That. I just flip around. Boom. It's gonna take a bit of time to build, but that's okay. That one, and then I hook it up. And I'm gonna hook it up from the other side as well. Now that's not going to be the bottleneck anymore. I wonder how many of those I've set. Everything should be flowing. This one, yep, it's just flowing. What is this? Nothing is constrained. These ones, nothing is constrained. This is a very, very crisp setup. Well, I think it is. It fits exactly to my base. And how fast are we building? This is, it's only 120. It's not much. Maybe that's because I do not have one of these on the back of it. I could do that. I'll just clean up the power afterwards. There. Let's get some power in here. And of course these need to be powered as well. Oops. And I need the green wire. That's very important. I need the green wire everywhere on the big power poles. And I need a few more of this. And I suppose this one needs to go into every single one of these. And I'm running a bit over time, but I really want this one set up and working nicely. Now it completely jams while I do this. That's perfectly fine. It's the only way I can see that they're actually hooked up. Good. Now this one will then say solid fuel is greater than 0. And re-enable them, because now I can control them from my control center, and that is nice. Let's go end the episode in our control center once this is set up, so we can see what impact this has had for us. Uses a lot of power. How much power? 1.6 gigawatts of power for the base so far. It's something, but it's not the end of the world. Let's see how much for the rocket fuel. I have 100,000 is what I've said. Maybe I should have one here that says, keeps track of that. How much more? Okay, only 11,000 more is what I need. You know what? I'll increase that. Why was it not on oil? It was on oil. I'll just make it 200,000. And then look at the green one. It still says 110. Great. So I want 200,000 fuel, solid fuel saved up, so I can start working on the rocket fuel soon. Thank you very much for watching, and you can see we are slowly getting towards the rocket fuel and the control units and the low density structures. So we're getting there. Thank you for joining, and see you next time. Bye.